First of all, why? This looks like a fake set. Where
like
are
this.
you?
I'm at the crib. I'm at the crib with it today. I'm at the crib.
That's indoors?
Yeah, it's indoors.
That's
yeah.
wild. I kind of dig it. I'm not gonna
Nice.
lie. By the way, what have you been doing? Because you're, officially like on vacay. Have you traveled the world? Like, give us something good since we're all still working.
I went to Turks and Caicos the start of May.
Like this?
Not Cancun, because we didn't make the playoffs. So you're going to get Cancun if you go to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get a treat for the. You gotta get a treat.
I was in Turks for a couple days, like a weekend, like a Thursday to Monday, and then came back to the crib. I'm into a lot of real estate too, so I've been doing a lot of real estate stuff at the crib and in Milwaukee as well. So just trying to get to it, and then this week I started back working out in the gym, getting form shots up, weight room stuff. So just trending towards my 12th year.
Can I ask a random question? Do you set an alarm in the off season, or are you just naturally waking up? Like, do you still do that?
That is random.
I know, I love that though. I need to know.
It depends on like if it's a weekday or a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Weekend, a Saturday, I ain't setting no alarm, nothing like that. But during the week, for sure, gotta get up, get to it. I don't like doing nothing before I work out. Like I gotta work out before I do anything. That's like my breakfast. Like working out is like my breakfast. I gotta work out before I go do anything extra. Like
that makes sense.
Gotta touch that gym. Gotta touch that.
I was opposite. I worked out at night. So
really?
Yeah.
I
slept.
I
slept
never
in.
work out at night.
Because I love working out at like midnight, 1 in the morning. It just made
God, you're crazy.
It just made me feel different. I don't know.
Wow.
Can I ask you are you watching these playoffs, and when you watch them, are you like hate watching because you're not in it? Like, what is your vibe when you watch these games?
Nah, so like I've been just trying to like take it with a grain of salt and like, look at myself like, if I was an analyst or whatever, like you guys, you feel me? So I'm just trying to, look at the game a little different, dissect the game. Obviously, if you love basketball, you love hoops. I tweeted it the other day. I ain't been on Twitter in a minute, but I tweeted it and said, man, like, hoops is back. Hoops is fun, man. Like, if you love basketball and you're a hoop head, like, you gotta love what's going on in this conference finals.
That's a fact.
Both series is great, man. Like, great for hoops. Like, you got obviously the OKC and the Thunder, OKC and the Spurs. Their series is like next level hoops, next level competition, next level competitive spirit. Like, if you're a kid out there, if you're a kid that got big time hoop dreams, you gotta watch them two teams for sure. Like, they sharing the ball, making the extra pass, extra efforts on defense, and they're all the guys out there competing at a high level. That's what you want to play out. None of this blowout bull stuff that we had in the first couple rounds, man. It's going down to the wire.
Yeah, I agree, Bobby. Especially this Thunder Spurs series is outrageous. The Thunder tie it up. The series last night 1-1. Do you think this series is just destined to go 7? Like, is that what it's feeling like right now?
Yeah, I think so. I see, it's a Dylan Harper injury. I don't know, like, the extent of it. That could bother the Spurs for sure. His impact on the game is next level. He don't even play like a rookie at all. Big fan of his game for sure. Going to be an all-star one day. I think that, OKC probably has the upper edge only because they've been here before. They've been in these type of settings, these type of, scenarios and situations. Obviously, they're still looking at, the Spurs like they little bro. Spurs new here, this they first run at it, but, there's to say something about just camaraderie and chemistry. That Spurs culture is just, raving, back on the TV screen, like when I was little watching, Tim Duncan and, all those guys, just their competitive spirit, how they give themselves up for the team. They're tough out, but I love this series. I can see it going 7 games. It just all depends on who's going to be healthy.
Yeah, and so obviously Wemby has the huge game 1, and after that game, Stephon Castle said this guy's the greatest player in the world. You've obviously played against him. There's a lot of good players. Your current teammate's a great player. Jokic, SGA. Is Wemby becoming the best player in the NBA, like right before our eyes?
I can't say that right now. Obviously I don't want to put, too much disrespect on Jokic, too much disrespect on, obviously the guy he's playing against right now, SGA, back-to-back defending, MVP. There's so many great guys out there, and I just think it's great for our league, man. Our league is super talented right now. You know, it's filled with teams of, you know, guys that can do a lot of different things, guys that can impact winning, guys that can go out there and dominate a playoff series. So I'm super excited for what's to come down the line, you know, for the league, man. The league's in great hands. Obviously, you know, the league's been looking for somebody to become the face of the league since, you know, obviously, you know, Bron is getting older and they saying this could be his last year. Think they found that.
Bobby, who you like in ones? Wemby or Giannis? Straight up, who you like in the ones?
Yikes.
I'm taking. I don't know, man. That's a good battle though. I was gonna say 3-4 off the rip, but I ain't gonna lie though. I love to watch that. I pay for that. You know, if they want to bring ones to the All-Star game, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to get the right matchups. You know what I'm saying? That's a good matchup. I think the whole world will want to see, you know what I'm saying, Yanni and Wemby play ones, man. You know, that is, you know, the thing I like about the two competitors is that, like, they actually compete at a high level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wemby was kind of popping in a little bit out there, you know what I'm saying, game one. He was giving them a little extra stare down, a little extra, you know what I'm saying, bullet ball stuff. So I'm actually, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which way it'll go, but it'll be a great matchup.
There you go. And I want to ask you about Giannis too, because obviously, you know, once the offseason is in, his name is going to bubble up about pairing him with this guy and that guy. A lot of different dream scenarios, from OKC, Golden State, to New York, this and that. But it has come up. The conversation said, is this guy past his prime? Is he worth the movement? For people that would say things like that, what would your response be to people that think Giannis is past his prime?
I mean, you know, obviously as you get older in the league and, you know, guys start to dissect you a little bit more, guys start to count you out, guys start to, you know, love the young guys more. As I've gotten older in the league, obviously, you know, it's the younger talent that comes. Guys start to, you know, rave over those guys, and sometimes guys kind of forget who you are. You know, Giannis hasn't really played in the last couple seasons for real, talking about like in the playoffs to a full extent. We haven't seen a full heavy doses of him the last couple years in the playoffs. Obviously, he got hurt, you know, each and every playoffs the last couple seasons besides the last year when we played the Pacers. But I don't think he's past his prime at all. I think he still got a lot left in the tank, you know, going into his, 14th year. You know, still got so much left he can give to a team and impact winning. And I'm just excited for what's to come. Don't know what's going to happen. Don't know what's to come. But, you know, whatever it is, I just like that everybody's counting everybody out on our team. You know, obviously, you know, in the NBA, you can't really control what's next. You can't control what your situation is going to behold in the future. But, you know, one thing you can control is your work ethic, your go hard. And I feel like we got a great makeup of, you know, guys that's going to, you know, turn the page in the narrative on, you know, how people feel and perceive them.
There you go.
Bobby, the Knicks had a crazy comeback game. Game one, ended up winning that. How shocked were you by the Cavs collapse?
Man, I was sitting at the crib. I was in Arkansas. I was in Little Rock, and I was watching it with one of my high school teammates, and we was just sitting there chilling, watching the game. And it was boring to us the first, you know what I'm saying?
Almost turned it off.
Three quarters. Like, we almost turned it off, real talk. We almost turned it off. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
But as a hoop head, you know what I'm saying? As a hoop head, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep watching it. Like, even if it's a blowout, I like to watch the game to the end. You know what I'm saying? They might put some guys in there I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You kind of find a gem out the blue. You say, oh, Broken really hoop. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, in the playoffs, you ain't throwing it's your 9, 12, 10, 11, 13 guy in there to like 1 minute left till you know you won the game. You feel me? So we keep watching the game, and I'm like, oh, shit, it's 17. Oh, it's 13. Oh, it's 8. Oh, Brunson hit a 3. Oh, it's 5. Oh, it's jumping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Brunson went on a super heater, bro. And Boogie, I saw what you said the other day about, you know what I'm saying, you had to get Harden out of there. That was like crime for real, bro. Like, no cap. Like, nah, it's not for real. Like, if you watch hoop, it's like going to the park, bro. It was like going to, you know what I'm saying, the YMCA. Like, I ain't never seen that, bro. That was like crazy for real. Like,
all right, so Bobby, answer. Like, so why doesn't Atkinson? Why doesn't he take him out?
You said that Stephon Castle had you up on the dunk This man had me up when he was going at this man one-on-one the whole time.
Hold up.
So
Put
why
your-
did
put
he
your
take
analyst hat on?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
why did
Chad.
why is it Atkinson not take him out because he needs him offensively, because he's a Hall of Famer, because it's James Harden? Like, how does he not take him out like after like 2 or 3 of them possessions?
I don't know, bro. Like that was crazy. Like, if you love hoops, like after the first 2 baskets, somebody go and somebody call them up and they get a basket. You feel me? And then after this 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row, it's like, I'm standing up in the field, like, what are you on? Like,
That was hard to
what
watch,
are you on?
man.
Crazy.
That's a fact.
That's hard to watch.
Why
It was
is
a
it?
crime.
Can I ask a dumb question? Like, why is a team like just help him or take us to stop? Just James, no. Like somebody else.
that
Like,
was-
how can that work? How
But
does
also,
that
like,
happen?
what is the adjustment you can make tonight? Like, throw it.
Not him.
I don't know, bro. I don't know one person on the Cavs that can guard Brunson, bro. Like, straight up.
There you
Like,
go.
I mean, that's also
Dean
fair.
Wade,
But
Like, do they play Keon Ellis more? Do they play Schroeder? Like, do they not play James Harden? Like, you have
what
to.
they
play.
gonna do is they gonna bring 2 on the ball. Brunson gonna hit the pocket, or he gonna hit the reverse pass to OG them, and they gonna attack the gaps. Cat gonna catch it in the middle. Then he gonna play 2-on-1 backside. Like,
They can't
ain't
throw
no-
2 bodies
it's
up. They
over
can't
with.
run
They
2
should have won
guys
game
up.
1, bro. Like, them losing game 1 gonna hurt them this series, man.
Oh,
They
that's
had it. They
mental.
was up 18. They should have closed it out. It wasn't no excuse for them not to win that game. Call a timeout, stop the bleed. I know it's loud in the garden. You got Spike leading them there courtside. You might be in the days with the star or whatever, but you gotta call a timeout, bro. And then you gotta regroup, get everybody together. Hey, y'all, get a stop, such and such. But that Brunson Burnham was different. I ain't gonna lie. They had me
the
on my
23 to
seat
4
as
run with
as a
no
fan of the
timeout.
game. I love that.
44-11.
23-4 run
How
with no
that-
timeout was tough.
Sick.
I don't understand the timeout.
Oh, so they
thing
ain't
either.
called one timeout at all. Now one.
Ended the game with 2.
No,
Yeah, he left with 2.
Nothing. It was weird, actually.
that
I think
ain't
the
on James
announcers
Harden.
were-
That's on the ball coach.
Yeah,
That's on
weird.
both. James could have called a timeout.
James probably needed a timeout. He had to be
So like
exhausted.
as a point guard on the floor, did the point guard be like, "Hey, timeout"? Like,
He
Yeah,
damn well should have.
Y'all know what it
Why
is.
not?
It's one of those scenarios where you feel it, you look around, and you just stop and you look at coach like,
Yeah, like
So why did
we
that
need
happen?
one.
Why
we
did
need
that happen?
one. Like,
we
what's
need
up?
one. You gotta go to the middle of the court, be like, "Hey."
Yeah, and just hold it.
But James Harden can also call it. He can call it
I
himself.
was gonna say,
too.
why not call it? You are.
He
are
probably needed a
crumbling.
break. That assault.
The James Harden of it all, like, obviously he's getting the brunt of all of this for everything you guys just discussed. But when you are scouting for him, when you are game planning for him, like, is this a known thing? Just, hey, defensively, that's the weakness, go. Like, how do you guys sort of treat James Harden when you're about to play them?
Nah, for real, I just think that like certain, like every team got players on their team that kind of like not the best defenders, and you kind of hide them on, guys on the court that's probably not gonna like be on a live dribble, and you know what I'm saying, guys that's probably like catch and shoot guys. They probably stay on those guys. Like every team has those.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro, like you just gotta call a timeout, stop the bleeding a little bit. Like that was just tough to watch, especially like, how critical like these games are. Like if you win game 1, like game 2, like even if you lose, like you ain't really tripping for real. So you going back to the crib, you up 1, it's the series is tied 1-1. You have home court advantage now, so you have a different feeling. Walking up that garden ramp tonight, like you coming up like, shit, we gotta win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this a
no
must
joke.
win. Like it's a whole different feel walking up the ramp now. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta win tonight. So I don't know, bro. Like I say, every team has those players that you gotta kind of hide them on the least, the least appropriate, offensive player that has that ability to take it out the dribble or play ones, whatever it is. But at some point in the game, people hunt matchups, and like I said, I don't know if there's an answer for Brunson with the Cavs.
Yeah. Bob, you know what I wanted to ask you? You been in, what is this show? What year are you going into, 12 or 11?
12.
12.
You going in the year 12, and you being a veteran guy, and like you said, you don't know what the future holds with Giannis and some of the other guys in that locker room. You being a veteran guy and being in charge of leadership, who's in charge of keeping the communication going, the off-season workouts? Is that your responsibility, or is it somebody else's? To keep everybody on the same page.
Yeah, So right now it's different. Now obviously we got a new coach. We got Taylor Jenkins. He coming in trying to establish his voice, establish his culture, establish how he want to do things. So like you really don't know how the roster's gonna fill out. You feel me? I think right now you kind of just do your own thing. Stay the course. Get in the lab. Stay ready. As a hooper, that's one thing that you should always do anyways. Like ain't no such thing as taking 30 days off or 60 days off. You gotta, keep that body tight, keep that game tight, keep that form cool. You feel me? So right now, I'm just worried about Bobby, doing all the proper things I can so I can feel good going into the next year. And then obviously as the summer progresses, that's when things pick up with, okay, cool, we're doing workouts here. Meet us here in Milwaukee, meet us here in Miami. Then we'll figure it out. But, we still have the draft left. We still have free agency. And, it's still super early in the offseason. We still ain't even got to the finals yet.
Right. Yeah, Lou, let the man decompress.
Right. No, because he said he got a new coach. It's a new vibe. So sometimes that re-energizes the group. It is super early, but I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about the Miles Turner stuff when he's talking about dudes being late?
Yeah, come on, let's talk about it.
Yeah, like not can find anybody. And honestly, it was really Giannis was late. I think was the gist of that. What'd you guys think of that?
He said he thought it was AI.
I don't think that was AI.
So it wasn't true.
Because I can't real talk. Every time I get on the gram or something, it be all this fake stuff going on. I ain't know if that was an AI generated voice. Or I ain't know if that was AI generated people. I didn't know I had to add was that AI. I ain't know if that was AI, bro. Because I just ain't never seen that or heard that before.
Walk us through that. Walk us through that, Bobby. Because if you're outside of a locker room or NBA locker room, some people can take that out of context. Some teams operate differently where they might be a little lax and you guys not really tripping. What was the culture like for y'all?
I mean, culture always been great for us. Obviously, if you play ball in NBA, and you play ball in any professional sport, obviously, superstar players get treated differently. You feel me? I'm not saying my guy was
it's just the nature of the
two
beast.
and a half hours later, whatever. It can be over-exaggeration.
Bobby, I played with a gentleman named Allen Iverson. And I also played with another gentleman named Kobe Bryant and James Harden. And
you would wait there for 2 hours?
Can I ask, what's late mean?
I thought that was bogus.
No way. 2 hours?
What is late? Is late?
I know 2 hours.
It's 15 minutes max.
15 minutes?
Ain't no way.
He wasn't two. I've never been on a team where
leaving.
Somebody was 2 hours late. I think that was over-exaggerated.
Milwaukee not even that damn big.
And if it's Giannis, just get your own plane.
It's not gonna take you 2 hours. Come on, man.
There ain't even that much traffic out there,
Exactly.
bro. I can get from my crib all the way in the suburbs to the airport in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Boom, done. 2 hours is by the way, that's wild.
Yeah, Miles was bogus for that.
2 hours were leaving.
He threw a little flavor on it.
So why would he say it?
Nobody in the world is waiting 2 hours for nobody.
Well, no, they are, because Mariah Carey and The Rock.
Unfortunately, his teammates like that in the NBA.
But why say it?
Then I seen somebody online talking about I had how can I get mad about what Miles said when I come on air every week and dissect team drama. I don't dissect team drama or nothing. I just keep it real on what's going on, and you know what I'm saying? Being an analyst, I actually get paid to come on here and talk, man.
Tell them again, Bobby.
They doing it for views. For real, they doing it for views, bro.
that was weird.
It's lame to me, bro.
Bobby, you mentioned Taylor Jenkins, how he's trying to kind of set the culture, set the identity. What's been that like, just kind of getting to know him? Has it just been a lot of bring Giannis talks back? Has it been all what he sees for your role? How do you even have those conversations when you don't know what the roster is going to look like?
Man, for real, I see a lot of Coach Bud and Taylor Jenkins, if I'm just keeping it at 1,000 with you.
Whoa.
They cut from the same cloth. Obviously, they was on the same roster together for years in Atlanta with the Hawks, and then when they came to the Bucks, Coach Bud's first year with the Bucks, he was on his roster then, coaching roster. But I like him. I like his attitude and his demeanor. He got this nasty, confident, cocky type of swag about himself that I kind of think is good for, especially young guys on the team that need a coach that believe in them. That's all you need sometimes, especially as a player, as a coach that got that belief, a coach that can, back you, a coach that, you know, when you out there, you know, you ain't doing a lot of thinking, a lot of, you know, extra thinking. Sometimes the extra thinking on the court kills you, especially in basketball. It's about 0.5. How can I, you know what I'm saying, the ball come to me, I need to shoot. If the ball come to me, I need to get off of it. Like, you got to be able to think at a fast rate. And I think his coaching style, his coaching ability will just bring the best out of players. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're going to go to break here in a second, Bobby, but just selfishly, if you were on the court last night and your teammate's hair got pulled by
Oh,
Hartenstein,
God, let it
what
go.
would you have done? Anything?
Nothing, man. I got thrown out of playoff game by Tony Brothers, man. He was there last night, too.
So Tony Brothers is the deterrent.
Yeah,
Dang it,
I'm
Bobby,
cool.
we need that.
He was cool, man. He threw me out of playoff game for Andrew Nemhard wrapped my arm up, twisted me up. And I just went back and just reached back and, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like reflex. It was reflex.
Well, I think a hair
Man
pull
threw me
would
out.
be-
Man threw me out 4 minutes into the game, man. And we lost the series.
Not the intro.